Sorry, I'm trying to get the camera the camera together. Hold on. What up? I hope all is well. We'll see what we got going on here for the collective. We still in Aries season, y'all. I hope you doing all right. Happy birthday to all the Aries out there. Make sure you show your fellow Aries season, Aries, your fellow Aries sign people some love for their birthday. Trying to find. Oh, here we go. Let me just make sure we get this camera straight, but I'll show you the cards and everything so you can see them. All right, cool. I think we can see. All right, this ain't bad. So we got the Two of Cups, the Six of Wands in reverse, Two of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the Five of Cups. So immediately when I seen this, I was like, yeah, somebody is regretting something. Something they did, something they seen, something they didn't do. But I just feel like somebody's looking back, like, I don't know, maybe they didn't trust their intuition, or they knew what was up but still didn't act on it. I don't know, maybe they are embarrassed because of that, or they didn't act on it because they didn't want to be embarrassed. They didn't want people, I don't know, maybe they was doing stuff because they didn't want people to say something. You know how some people they'll mess with a person but won't want to be seen with them for whatever reason. This could be this type of thing. And now maybe this person is no longer around because this person could have took too long to decide what they was going to want to do, or they were juggled. And so now somebody could be in regret. All right, but let's see what we got going on. Let's see what's up. All right, so we got fate. It's Two of Cups. So this was a fated connection. I'm feeling like this situation, whether it was a partnership or a love situation, it was meant to happen, or whatever was going on with this situation was meant to occur. There's a lesson here. The thing is somebody didn't want to look bad, or they were worried about how people would see them, or somebody was trying to make someone look bad. Somebody could have been embarrassed. They didn't want to be committed to this person. Maybe they didn't like the way this person looked. Leo could be vanity. So it could be somebody's looks, like you're not my type, or you're not the type I would want, whatever. I feel like it was because of looks. So somebody may have ended a connection or lost out on a good friendship because maybe they judged somebody by how they looked. And they could have been dealing with somebody else, or just, weighing others, looking at what others had to say versus their opinion with the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, with the promise energy. So yeah, this person could have been, debating on how they want to treat this person. Should they say something to them? Should they? Because look at this. You and this person was meant to be. Y'all was meant to connect. Somebody is in regret. Somebody realizes this now, or this is how they want to come towards you. But there's an energy here of, what was it that I didn't see, or will this person talk to me, or why didn't I see? What was I thinking? Type of energy. Oop, one too many. Okay. Goal. Yeah, you couldn't see it. Or, no matter what you tried to do, or no matter what this person tried to do, they wasn't able to get what they wanted. So somebody could have been, now the thing is somebody could be saying, oh, that's messed up. there was somebody good there for you. You didn't treat them right. You was trying to juggle them, and now they left you, and now you crying, but you only crying because they left. That's what this 5 of Cup energy is. You only crying because they left, not because you feel bad for juggling 2 people or for treating this person this way. So that's what I'm getting there. Yeah. See what I tell you? Period. Now, what may have happened is another person there could have been a connection between 2 people. Someone didn't pursue it because maybe they were still running around with the 6 of Wands in the reverse and commitment, still doing their thing, wanted to be a player, knew that this person was the one, but wanted to try to juggle, the lifestyle before. It's like, okay, yeah, I'm a rock with her, but not right now. Right now, I want to be out here doing da da da. But she the one, or but he the one. And it's like, I just feel like somebody is just like, how did I not see that? And now I'm in regret. Or now they're in regret. All right. Yeah. King of Cup energy in reverse. It's like somebody somebody is in regret. I mean, the King of Cups is in reverse. We got the 5 of Cups. That's double Scorpio energy. This was a very toxic, emotionally manipulative type of situation here. So somebody was playing with someone's emotions. They knew what was up. And then this person decided, you know what? I want out. That's what happened here. I don't appreciate the way you're treating me. You're not treating me with respect. Yeah. No matter what I do. And so this shit is over. This could be a couple already married. Okay? And maybe this person is feeling like, yo, no matter what I do, you still out here messing around, running around. This is over with. How many times have you done it? This could be how someone's feeling. Yeah. With the authentication card in reverse, you ain't official. You broke vows. You broke the rules. I don't clarify death. Ain't no need to. Ain't nothing after death in this situation. See what I'm saying? Ain't no need to. It's a karmic lesson wrapped up. Ain't no need to clarify that neither. Usually I like to clarify the major arcana, but them is 2 finales. You don't need to clarify. Excuse me. When I said it was a karmic fated connection, that's Saturn right there. It was meant for you to meet this person. But what could be going on is it was only meant for you to be with this person, but for so long. Because this was a lesson, and now it's time for y'all to part ways. So for some of y'all may be feeling this. You're like, is the goal to end things? Like, how do I get out of this? That could be how somebody is feeling. Maybe they're cheating because they want to be out. Somebody could regret getting into a marriage. Or like I said, someone regrets not catching a person and usually it's a man, right? Because usually women are the ones who want to get married. So it was a woman who was with a man and he didn't appreciate her when she was there. She ended up getting away or leaving, or the situation ended. For some of you, she may have passed away. For some of you, she may have ended things and moved on, but things came to an end. And now this person is like, yo, is it really over? Is this person really done with me? Yes, they're done. But take it how it resonates. This could be somebody you know, going through this. They could be depressed and you don't know why. Maybe they didn't tell you, or maybe they just, because this person was not honest. They didn't keep it real with you. They were emotionally manipulative. That's what that King of a Cup energy in reverse was. You was meant to experience this. Y'all was meant to meet. Maybe you had past life energy that needed to be, it wasn't dealt with in a past life and it had to be finished in this life. Or maybe you ran into this person and you stayed with them longer than you should have, or your connection was alchemized in a way that it shouldn't have been, like it was deep and it shouldn't have been. So this was something you had to get out of. Yeah, bully. This person was a manipulative, emotional bully. Wow. Yeah, this was very dark. It's like give me Venus and Scorpio vibes. Yeah, doubts. You're wondering, this is where the doubts are with the Eight of Swords. The goat, like, why haven't we made things official yet? So some of y'all are realizing that. But some of you are realizing that this was a karmic marriage. Okay? Or a spiritual marriage, because Saturn is spiritual as well. All right? Saturn definitely has a spiritual side to it. You should know that. And that's what I'm picking up here. With the death energy, the Saturn energy, and the marriage and the Two of Cups and the contract card. Yeah. Y'all was meant to run into each other. Or you ran into each other and you slept with each other and you wasn't supposed to, and you created a karmic tie. Excuse my throat. A little scratchy. Allergy season. Let's see what else we got. All right. Yeah, rejection. Time apart brought clarity. So yeah, you was looking at it like, yo, what is going on? Why is things not getting better? Why is the situation not progressing? Why isn't there no progress? It's stagnant. Death energy. And that's when you start wondering what the hell's going on. Because it's not natural for a relationship not to progress. Not one that's healthy. Or it's meant for you to grow apart. And that's what you realize with boundaries and time apart. It is what it is. Right? So when Saturn's death is here, like I can't say, I mean, that is the definition of it is what it is. Okay? It can't get no more. It is what it is than that. Let's just see what else might be here, but it's a wrap. Famous, okay? So this is somebody who has a very unique personality, very original. They don't have to be a celebrity, but it's like they're star quality. You know what I mean? It's like this is a one of a kind, an original, okay? Or it could be a celebrity. Don't have to be though. But that's your energy. Yeah, because you're a priestess. This is what I'm saying. You ain't like the rest. This person is realizing that now. For those of you who got away, you're the one who got away type of energy. Yeah. Somebody upset about that. Somebody mad about that. Somebody could be a jealous rage because you moved on. Maybe you got with someone else. Somebody might have got married. Look, sipping, rumors, gossip, nosy. Yeah, I guess all the things I just said might have been that case. This person could be trying to find out about you, what you doing, what you've been up to since you left them. Is you with someone else? Who you with? Who you sleeping with? Who you messing with? If you ain't giving it to me, who you giving it to? Because you're no longer under their manipulative control. Or maybe this person is trying to make you look a certain way because you left them alone. So they trying to make you look weird. For some of you, you could be somebody who maybe you do esoteric work and this is what you're known for. So they trying to make it look like you was doing some bullshit with the fire energy, like you was doing something to them. So they spread gossip, rumors, and lies about you because you was able to escape their demonic energy. Why would they call you a witch if they wasn't doing some demonic shit to keep you under wrap and you got away? Why would they resort to that? Of all the things to call you, they could call you a hoe, they could call you a thief, they could call you a liar. Why would they call you a witch? Why would they start rumors about that if they wasn't doing some demonic shit? And if they wasn't doing demonic shit, why all this karmic energy here? The death, the Saturn energy, the King of Cup in reverse who does spell work with the fate energy. So this could be somebody who was doing spell work on you and they mad because you escaped it. So they're gonna call you a witch because they don't know how else you could escape it because nobody else did. Soulmate. You was meant to run into this person. Yeah, you woke up. For some of you, going out in nature will help you to heal from this situation. For those of you who were caught up in this, who were spellbound, this was like a spellbound energy. For real. Yeah. So you may be the one who's in regret because you didn't trust your intuition. But the thing is if you ended it or it's over, the worst that could happen already happened. This is how you have to try to look at it to move on. The worst that happened, as far as those hurt, it already happened. Some of you are waking up. You're realizing that this was something spiritual. This was a test for you. And you're finally realizing it, or you realized it. And now you're stepping away from this. Don't worry about these rumors. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about what people say about you. They're going to talk anyway. They was talking when you was up under this person's spell. So they're going to talk now. Like, they're going to do that. That's what they do. You can't make your decisions based on that as long as your safety ain't, you know what I mean? What the hell? You care about a rumor, you know? So do what you got to do. Yeah, limits with the Saturn energy. You put limits. This person maybe tried to marry you and you told him no. For some of y'all, because y'all already knew what this was. Like, nah, you ain't gonna drain you ain't gonna drain me. You already got as far as you gonna get. We ain't putting this in no contract. This is somebody you didn't have a contract with, and they ran into you and tried to lock you in on a spiritual level. And the way they was doing that was by having sex with you. So you created this contract, but you woke up and snapped out of it with smell the roses before this person came to you and asked you to marry you. Or for some of y'all, someone from the past is coming to marry you to lock you in, but you fought like hell to get away from them. Be careful. All right, well, that's what I got for y'all. So I hope everybody is doing all right, and I will see you in the next reading. Later.